Hey guys, it's Agent J and this is my review of the Blackberry Z30 device. Be sure to turn on the annotation buttons which will be found in the bottom right hand corner. This being said, do enjoy the video. This is the newest Blackberry released for 2013 and it's the best Blackberry yet. The device ships with 10.2 out of the box. The Z30 is a step in the right direction for Blackberry. Using this device, the touchscreen has made me forgotten about the Blackberry Q10 keyboard. However, the keyboard shortcuts will be missed. This phone is good, but it's not going to be a hot selling item. Who is this device for? This device is targeted for the media buff, the gamer, the average Blackberry user. But the person who benefits the most from this is the guy or gal who wants all-day battery life, amazing video quality, amazing audio quality, amazing speaker quality, because of the stereo speakers at the back. It has a really beautiful and nice big screen for you to watch pictures of Stephanie Seymour. Google it. What are the selling points of this device? The natural audio sound technology, which features 4 microphones on the device, 2 stereo speakers, one here and one there, which gives amazing surround sound and clearer audio when you're on BBM voice. In my test, the audio seemed to have less background audio than the Z10, the Q10, the Q5. You get the impression that the person is right next to you. The Blackberry microphone technology for clearer audio does work. It's not a gimmick. I notice a difference during voice recordings. A lot of the background audio is cancelled out. The screen on the Z30 is a 5-inch display with a pixel density of 295 with 1280 by 720p. The viewing angles are on par with other superphones on the market. However, the 720 panel used is pretty nice and it represents the colors really amazing. There's absolutely no oversaturation or no fakeness in the screen. You see what you get. I absolutely love the larger screen size on Blackberry 10. From this point forward, I announced that all Blackberry 10 devices being made must have a device screen of 4.5 inches or larger. They did an excellent job, and it really shows with this larger screen. The touch sensitivity on the touchscreen has no dead zone or corners on the device that I seem to be getting with like the Q10 at times. All this is good, however the screen quality is not the best on the market in terms of pixel density. The S4 and Note 3 all have like over 400 ppi. In short, it's not going to win any awards with this screen, but it's really good. It should have a higher ppi or 1080 display. Also, there should be Gorilla Glass on this. It's going on 2014 Blackberry. Gorilla Glass should be on humans as well by now. Battery life. The battery capacity is a 2880 mAh battery. It's a non-removable. You will be able to get a full day of battery life with heavy use. The battery never gets hot when it's charging, and I'd like to believe that's because of the housing and the casing that sits in, and there's tons of heat reflectors inside of there. At the moment, there's zero third-party battery casing from developers such as Morphe at this time of the recording. The only thing bad about the battery is it's not removable. Some other features that I've noticed when I was using the Blackberry Z30, it's the Wi-Fi. The new Panatec technology that they have on the Blackberry Z30. It really does work, and it does save on battery life and network problems. Software and apps. The software is 10.2. It ships with 10.2 directly out of the box with loads of friendly features such as the Blackberry Priority Hub, and on your lock screen you have the ability to check your recent messages. That's pretty awesome as well. The Blackberry Newsstand is a new feature in 10.2 that's only on the Blackberry Z30 device at the moment. You get free copies of your favorite magazines that you could simply hit the download button. Twitter now has a better layout. You get the integration of pictures as you swipe down, and it's all native. It's absolutely beautiful and absolutely phenomenal. No longer do you have to actually go and tap twice to actually see what someone's post. That actually saves time, and it's really nice on this layout. The App Store is slowly growing with games and other apps. However, the top 100 apps are still not on Blackberry 10 as yet. This being said, they can still be ported or sideloaded onto your Blackberry 10.2 now supports all Android apps running on 4.2.2. What this means is any Android app that exists on 4.2.2, the software and apps get a score of 8 out of 10. Reason being, the software, when you hit back, sometimes there's a little bit of lag. Also, there's not a lot of apps as yet the App Store isn't 100% populated as it might be inside of Android or iOS. The camera on the Z30 has an 8 megapixel rear-facing camera, a 2 megapixel front-facing camera. Both of these are high def, and they do a reasonably good job. The software on the camera is still kept to a minimal as seen in 10.1, and this needs to be addressed really soon. More presets and functions are needed in the Blackberry camera, because normal stabilization bursts in HDR mode is pretty good, but you know what? The Samsung S4, the Galaxy, Apple, all of them have amazing features. I mean, we do have features such as Action, Auto, Whiteboard, Night, and Beach, but guess what? That's available on all cameras. Now I know a lot of you are going to be like, what the hell do you mean by you need more features? Well, guess what? This isn't OS 6. This is basically software 2 years ago. I'm going to show you how many features you have. You have Auto, Portrait, Sport, Landscape, Party, Close-Up, Snow, Beach, Night, Text. This is more. Another thing that I've noticed was the focus speed was a tad slow compared to the Q10. And for some reason, even though it got the focus, it just kept on going back and forth and hunting for it. Not really sure why that is, and maybe it's just because of the software. One more thing that I've noticed was the front-facing camera ended up getting a lot more light into the photo when compared to the Blackberry Q10. I'm not sure if that's because the camera is placed higher up on the device. Additionally, one thing that I have noticed was when you take a photo, the picture comes with black bars or black horizontal lines that were seen in the iPhone 4 and 4S. However, this works to your benefit when you're using apps such as Instagram and you're going to take a photo. The picture does not have to be rotated. However, this works to your benefit in the apps such as Instagram and Vine. Reason being, the Blackberry orientation is already set, but when compared to the Q10, the orientation is flipped, so then you have to take the picture, and then it becomes properly oriented for you to actually edit and put in filters. The design and build quality of the Blackberry Z30 falls short. It's made of a plastic body. The volume rocker was clicky and quite sticky at times. The volume up button on the side of the phone was stuck for 5 seconds when I hit the button, which really sucks. The back door is made out of woven glass, which is good for heat dissipation. The benefit of this plastic body is during extreme gaming and heavy use of the device, the amount of heat emanating from the device is not felt at the back. However, at times, the front of the device, on the screen right here, actually can get pretty hot. This really blew my mind because the Z10 was extremely hot, the Q10 was not as hot, and this device is like very mild. This device feels quite robust in the hand and well balanced in the palm when you're using it. It has a 5-inch display, which is really good for an immersive experience during gaming. The thin bezel seen on the Blackberry Z30 is a good sign of BlackBerry's fat loss from the Z10, and it's quite a noticeably good change. The back door is a pain to open. It's pretty nice and a robust feeling and really solid. The back door was quite painful when trying to open. It's pretty nice and robust feeling, but breaking your nails on this little ledge isn't cool. The back door is quite painful to open. However, my little tip for you guys is to slide your finger between this little space and pry it open. It actually opens up a lot easier. Another thing that I've noticed is whilst taking pictures on the Blackberry Z30, your finger can often cover up the lens because you want to avoid dropping the phone, especially if it's a landscape shot. One bad design feature that I've noticed was when using NFC, it was a bit of a hit and miss at times. This is because the NFC is placed inside of the battery enclosure and not on the back door. You often find yourselves trying to send something and rubbing the two phones and massaging them together, and creates a sort of phone porn action. Now I'm going to demonstrate using the NFC without the back door. You can see it's now sent, and it's received on the Z30. The phone is a good phone in the right direction for BlackBerry. This phone restores some confidence with me in the BlackBerry brand. And once you get the device in your hands, the overall experience will engulf you so much that you forget about everything else out there. I'd say buy this phone if you have the love for watching videos, if you have the love for listening to music, if you have the love for gaming, and at the end of the day, to get back to the business side of things. This phone has struck the right balance between business and between pleasure. This has been my review of the Blackberry Z30. Please hit the like button, please hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the next video. If you have any questions, leave the questions down in the comment section down below. And be sure to give it a big fat thumbs up, guys. It really helps the show out. Bye.